Dive is not going to be covered here, and this is going to be really hard to live through. He will ding 2 for sure. I just don't think that that's going to make a big difference. We'll see if he's able to outplay this.
Yeah, Vault Breaker comes in. Oh my goodness, the damage. That's going to be First Blood going over to Wei, and he flashes out of it as well. A clean dive, and those are more difficult these days.
You can see their way as well. With the old turret, particularly if you're Leona, you can definitely tank another turret shot there. Not going to be the case, has to invest. Do note Zeus holding on to his TP this time around. And the problem here is that Jace's early wave clear just doesn't really contest. And I also think that the Kai'Sa-Leona combination is a lot more threatening. Looks like perfect.
Let's see.
Not quite sure.
Might need a name change. Is it going to be perfect, or is it going to be pretty good? Or is it going to be not okay at all? There's the bounce house, and that is going to be another pretty beautiful dive here, this time on the other side.
Oh, perfectly done. So Peanut charges up his third Q on the wave, meaning that the order...
And he keep them interesting, that's the question. All right, there's the Vault Breaker. Cease and desist comes down, does flash out of the equalizer here, and it's a decent hammer. But I think Zeus is still going to go down. Another Vault Breaker comes in, and Delight will be allowed to live, but the Jace not so lucky.
Zeus is struggles continue, but a really nice gank there first and foremost from Cuz. We see, even with the timing, not taking that much equalizer damage, KT still are quite strong enough, although he might have to pay.
Yep, Zeka is going to push him back towards Peanut. And he may not even need Wind Becomes Lightning here is perfect. Okay, he's running pretty quick. Great.
Unless
step. As Peanut's just going to flash for it, and that will be able to pick up the kill.
All right, I got hyped. I thought he was going to live.
Hey, he forced a flash, so I guess
this is a perfect.
Oh, dearie me. No equalizer up and available, and that is 4 bad guys underneath that turret. Could also be a turret going down here as well, but that is not... Ooh, flash out here as Wind Becomes Lightning. Not really becoming too much of anything. Oh my god, that solar flare was absolutely gorgeous. I don't think the Crescent Guard going to be enough for Peanut to keep him alive, and that is indeed the case. This time, correctly called out someone going to die. And all right, there's a Justice Punch. Wei coming on forward. Might be able to get a stun down as, oh dear, that is a little bit over-enthusiastic, but Cuz is going to join it. The quickness coming on through there, but they're unable to trade back for another support. As Doctom looking to clear out vision, Zeka wanting to find perfect with a flash. He's going to keep him alive. BDD trying to be the hero here as Doctom on the wrong side of this fight. Cuz going in, flashing out. Even Rift Herald getting aggressive. But perfect, he's going down exceptionally low, and HLE just playing it cool, calm, and collected. They'll be able to take a second kill in the fight.
Live player on that choke point is really nice, but we're not done, Atlas.
We're not. Peanut is once again going to be ceased and desisted. He will be taken out here. That's Cuz locking down the dragon to make sure he stays safe. But he won't have that one again. Cuz wanting to get in here. Equalizer, gorgeous! The solar flare comes down as well. It's a decent taunt. As the Featherstorm now on cooldown, but Viper's position is so good. They take down 2 in both solo lanes, and KT are just running for the hills. Wei goes down. Zeus, I think, should be able to land a shock blast here as Doctom, no options. Killer Instinct is indeed there, but he's just dead as a result. And that is just a clean 4 kills over to HLE. And you're fighting around this Otacon. Peanut should be going back to base. That is going to happen. Zeus also going to be sent out. The solar flare is very nice. And it's only Zeka and Viper left available, but it's a double kill for Zeka. And remember, they don't really die. And so, yeah, you get a bit of extra money. It's like continuing to dive forward. Delight actually finding a great angle here onto Cuz. The blast cone being a little bit frustrating. Shout out to Valdez, but it's still not going to be enough to save Cuz's life for the fight. They're going to start this one up. The teleport does come on through here as Zeus is very far away from this fight. Wei is going to be just going down though, as we can see. Crescent Guard comes in, Equalizer decently positioned as Zeus will be going down first. You can see BDD trying to escape. The Featherstorm comes on through as Viper is kind of on a flank angle, but he's also being entirely ignored. It's a double kill in the fight for the HLE AD carry, and I think they just want to march down the mid lane and win this game. They're now going to turn, looking for Wei, looking for a bit of an angle here. Zenith Blade goes wide, Cease and Desist comes down. The heroic entrance is very nice, but Zeka is able to mitigate it. Gets out the ultimate there as well, as Zeka could be in trouble, but the Killer Instinct not doing enough at all. And Viper is now able to free hit, flashing for that Blade Caller. Featherstorm coming down, and the cleanse is used on the taunt beautifully. This should be the ace coming on through as the audacious charge should set it up. There it is. Top of the morning to you, KT, as HLE will be taking game 1.
And they get the summoners of both Zeka and Viper, but their lives will not be found this game. This is what we were expecting from Hanwha.
Yeah.
Coming in, they didn't show it against Gen G, but it did show it in this game number 1.
Yep, Wei giving them a little bit of a teary-eyed B, but that is still an Nexus going down. KT not out of this series just yet, but this was exactly what we wanted to see from HLE. This is why. See how much experience he can actually pick up. As the safeguard gets Peanut in there, he survives for a little bit longer, but that's beautifully tanked from Delight. And yeah, we saw that coming.
I don't think he can, and he doesn't revolt yet.
He doesn't. He's going to have to flash to get himself out of the way. The ulti from BDD is just avoided by Zeka. Good stun from Cuz to get him out of the way, but the perfect execution is still going to be there. The flash from Zeka will get another kill.
Okay, I don't have time to get into this whole
all right.
with you.
Delight doesn't either, because he might just be dead. That's the first kill going over to KT. The first thing.
Viper has his ult.
That one is
ready.
Oh yeah, Shattering Strike comes in. Decent Pulverize to try and interrupt. As both supports taking so much damage. Mega Inferno Bomb looked like it did basically nothing. And Zeka, he's doing it again. 5-point strike into the back of the head of the Viego. That is going to confirm that kill as BDD looking for an option. Unable to get Delight there. Execution not quite going to work out. There is the flash forward from Perfect. We'll get the kill onto the enemy jungler. Docdom is inside the pit as Zeus brings BDD in there as well and says, man, I kind of want to kill all of these guys. It's a beautiful amount of options. Viper very, very low, but still going to be able to finish off the kill against BDD. Viper offers over a bit of a volley there. Docdom is going to go down as Zeka, yeah, makes his return to the team fight. Doesn't have an ultimate, but he moves pretty quickly, and another 5-point strike secures yet another kill. 4-0 here for Zeka Zakali. Bottom side of the map here as well. KT do manage to get onto this dragon pretty quickly, but I don't think we've seen the last of Peanut here as the Magnet Storm gets booted into the back of the pit. Delight taking a fair bit of damage. The Mega Inferno Bomb isn't the best, but the first kill does go over to KT. An ulti out is attempted there from BDD, but doesn't quite work. And now it's Zeka getting amongst it. He's going down so exceptionally low, though. Does get a second kill towards the end, but now it's Viper that's free hitting in the backline, and Zeus is going ballistic. Manages to grab the kill onto the cow, and yes, they managed to get the very fed Zeka. Zeus as well.
Docdom's gonna have to ult.
Yeah, they do get vision of Arakan, but look, here's the Magnet Storm from Delight into the backline is gorgeous. BDD tries to get out of there, but Zeus just goes all out and looks to destroy him. Peanut is going to be the first one to go down though, but now Zeka, oh god, he just targets Docdom every time. Perfect lying on the floor as well, and look at HLE. They are just mowing them down. Zeka on about 100 health is still going to survive. It's just sort of the collective name for the Sandals in general, as that is a dead Docdom once again. Zeka is going to miss, throws out the emote immediately. Perfect execution is ready as ever. And remember, this is an HLE all with Arakan buffs, so they don't even care about dying or anything like that. Wade, he certainly does though, as the ulti from BDD is just mitigated almost entirely, and then he's thrown into the blender. The cow trying to hoof it out of there, but he's not going to be allowed to, and it's a double kill for Viper, they are just a walking blender.
Get a reset, man!
Yeah, HLE are just making a smoothie while KT are but it doesn't really matter, as the arrow is going to connect once again. Volley for the kill, and Viper now looking for even more, because he can. A teleport is now coming down as Docdom, he just desperately wants to be able to play the game, as Mega Inferno Bomb is going to send Viper out of there, and Zeka says, I'll take another one. And it's also Baron. I don't know, there's a really good argument here for Viper that has now been mitigated slightly as the ulti does come down from BDD, but the Magnet Storm, oh, Delight. He just makes it impossible for KT to play the game. That is 10 kills now for this Ashe, continuing to rain the arrows down. Make it a triple here for Viper, and they are not done just yet. Moving now towards this inhibitor turret in the bottom lane. Zeka wanting to get in amongst it, and he'll be able to pull that wave. But I don't know, man. When Delight is on, he looks so extraordinarily good. We were missing this in their series against Gen G as Docdom. That's a good use of the satchel, but it is way too late and definitely too little. As Perfect, he's not going to be able to stop this one from going down. First Nexus turret to fall. Second is sure to follow, as that is an unofficial quadra there for Viper. Docdom setting up the satchel just so that he can hopefully keep himself alive. But the Nexus, it's not going to be so lucky. And HLE with a swift 2-0 here up against KT.
Swift 2-0, nothing to see here.
Absolutely.
Hanwha Life